So spring has sprung here in Devon, and the ideal machine to get your garden looking amazing is a multi-tool system. We have the QUIK-LOK attach system from Milwaukee, and we're going to see how we get on with it. Let's crack on. So Milwaukee have been making some massive strides in the OPE market. Yes, in the garden market, they are bringing out tools left, right and centre. And we are going to be seeing a lot more from them, I guarantee. The multi-tool isn't a new type of machine to the market, but Milwaukee have done a really good, robust job of building it. So what do we have? We have the motor unit, which is fairly standard on any other multi-tool. It's got a 3-stage trigger. It's got 2 speeds, which is nice so you can control it depending on what job you're doing. And it's got an adjustable handle. And it's got the QUIK-LOK attachment system, which is what they've called it. That is generally normally my pet hate of being able to attach multi-tool attachments in. So in a minute we'll see how good this one is, because some of them just slot in, some of them don't. It works with all of your M18 batteries that you already have, or if you haven't already got them, you can choose the right weights and sizes, because obviously you're using your drill batteries or your other power tool batteries in this. So compared to other brands on the market, it might actually make it lighter. So that's quite an interesting point. So what else do we have? We have the Strimmer head with a rather large guard on. Not sure if I like that. We'll find out in a minute what that's like. It looks a lot more like Milwaukee got the people to design that, the same as Captain America's shield. Rather large. We'll see if that makes a difference or whether it's a hindrance. That's to play with. The edger. Edging is great. A lot of people think an edger isn't really necessary, but when you start using it and you realise how good they are, great bit of tooling that is. The hedge trimmer, probably one of my favourite bits, because long reach hedge trimming makes such a difference. It makes cutting the hedges much easier without having to use a ladder. And obviously the pruner. The pruner is a very versatile, easy to use tool, and for people who don't really like chainsawing, that's a great piece of equipment, because at the end of the day it's about 6 feet away from you, so you haven't got to worry about what that's going to do and what things are going to happen. And then we've got the extension. Yes, it's a 3-foot extension to be able to use on the hedge trimmer and on the pole saw. I don't think you're going to need it on the Strimmer or the edger, but we might give it a go. Right, let's get on and use them, because that's what it's all about. Let's go and try them out, see if they're any good. First up is the Strimmer. Yes, the Strimmer attachment with this great big shield. We're going to see if it makes any difference to using it with the big shield on, or whether it doesn't. We've got here the multi-tool power unit with the 8-amp-hour battery in it. And the one real nice thing I think about all of the multi-tool attachments is it's got this little bit here, which is a hook. So you can actually hang up your multi-tool attachments in your garage. Really good touch. I like that a lot. Other manufacturers should jump on board with that. Right, so let's see how easily it joins into the attachment. So there, all you do is line it up, make sure your wing nut's undone, and then slot it in. Nice hard push, straight in. Do that one up. And then to undo it, press your button and pull it out. Nice and easy. Right, let's crack on and do some strimming. Quite impressed with that. Right, let's do some edging. Let's see how wonky my straight lines really are. We all know, very wonky. Milwaukee gasketed safety glasses, of course, nothing but the best, on our website, hayesmachinery.co.uk. Let's go. Oh. That's not too bad without drawing that first. I'm quite pleased with that. Hey, I'll tell you what, my straight lines are getting better. I think it's more luck and judgment. Right, another long one. It will, I'll tell you what, that's wonky. It's all right. That is really simple, really easy, and that's going to make that veg bed look so much better. Pull all of those cloths out, because all we've got to do now, let's go around and pull all this out. You know what I mean? And you just end up getting a really nice edge. Do some proper weeding, make sure you get the roots as well, obviously. Not like I'm doing here, just doing it roughly. Nice tool, right. So that was filmed using at the full depth, but obviously you're not going to want that all the time. So I'm going to do a bit against a path now, which I have no idea where the edge is, so this could be fun. And that's down on probably the lowest setting. Give that a whirl. So now, where your lawn has grown in over your path, you should just be able to literally go down through there and pull all that out nicely. And end up with a really nice straight edge. Look at that, how easy. It literally peels away. Wow, I didn't even know my path was that wide. Just followed the blade along the edge all the way down through. Wicked. Love that. It's come to that point in our video where we give away a prize to one of our lucky subscribers. Yes, today we are giving away a Milwaukee pen, a Milwaukee 25-piece Tic Tac box full of PZ2 bits, a large Milwaukee t-shirt, and an 8-device charger. Yes, and the lucky winner is Hobby Motor. Yes, congratulations Hobby Motor. Please drop us an email and we'll get these sent out to you. To be in with a chance to win one of our subscriber giveaways, all you have to do is comment in one of our videos. So perhaps in this video, if you'd like to comment what multi-tool attachments you would like to see Milwaukee produce, that would be great. And also be a subscriber. It's as simple as that. Comments in our videos, whatever you want to comment. So yeah, good luck for the next one. So it's time to put a little bit of an extension on this video. Yes, the extension shaft, it's 3 feet. We're going to use it with the pole saw. Let's clip it together and do some cutting. Let's do that. Clickety-clack, so I don't drop it. Boom! I've got chain oil in the end of it, so there's chain oil in it already. It came actually in the pack. Talking about the pack, it took me about, what, 40 minutes to put everything together? It does come individually, so if you didn't want everything, you can just buy it as a pole saw and an extension, or just as a strimmer, or however you want to do it, or add things on gradually as you grow your range of Milwaukee, because, once you bought one, you just want to keep buying it. Right, do some cutting. Time to do some hedge trimming. Let's clip that on, go from there. It's got a nice little pulley thing here, look, pull that, swing that round. I like that. Better than those clippy things on the top. Nice touch. Yeah, I do like that. It's nice and easy. It does go in really, really well. So I'll off a little bit of an angle, like that. There we go. Sides first. That's right, that will. So the Milwaukee QUIK-LOK attachment system, otherwise known in the OPE world as a multi-tool. Am I impressed? I am, because multi-tools are much of a muchness from wherever you get them from. And I was expecting this to be a little bit underpowered. Why? Because most power tool brands, when they come into the OPE market, it just seems a little bit not quite there. But this is brilliant. It did not lack power, as you could see. The strimmer in the long grass out by the road, it just ate through that, no problem at all. There's even some periwinkles there, which you cut through. It didn't even falter. Really, really pleased with that. The edger went through the wet clayey soil, didn't even falter with there, and up against the path as well. Very, very impressed with that. The hedge trimmer. Yes, I use that in the top speed, whereas if I was using it in beech or something else hardwoody, I'd probably use it in the single speed just to give it a little bit more torque to get through it. Very impressed with that though, that was very, very good. The extension, very useful in both tools. You know, even when I had the extension in the hedge trimmer up above my head, it still wasn't that heavy compared to other brands on the market, so I was quite pleased with that. Yes, I'm 6'2", and I can probably manage something above my head where some people possibly couldn't. Very impressed with that, very, very good. And the pole pruner, well, that just chomped through the wood like any other chainsaw would go through that. So no, very, very impressed as a full set. There isn't one tool there which I'm disappointed with. So well done, Milwaukee. Please subscribe to our channel. Please become a member if you like. It's only 99p, it's less than a cup of coffee. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.